that when you educate a girl child, you train her mind, you train her character, as well as her abilities. We are celebrating International Day of the Girl Child. And I have with me a girl child advocate in person of Baratu Nasidi to do justice to this topic for us. You are welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you. There was one time I was doing an interview on a girl child and a man came and I'm like, what do you know about a girl child? But I'm happy today you are a woman and I'm a woman, because it is said that it is that girl child that will become a woman tomorrow. And we are happy this is another chance for us to celebrate. Now let's begin. What is the significance of a girl child?
Thank you very much. The significance of the girl child can never be overemphasized. The girl child is the future. She is the mother, she is the sister, she is the daughter, and she is the one who's going to give birth to, the generations to come. This is why educating the girl child is very important, because she in herself is a community. The girl child will be the mother, be the grandmother, be whoever it is she needs to be to mold, the future leaders. So the girl child is basically the future.
The girl child is basically the future. Now let's talk about the area of neglect and the widening gap that we women are complaining. What can we do to ensure that this gap is being closed?
Okay, so one of the things we need to do is, like you mentioned earlier, a man came to a program, is to have this conversation with the boys.
Okay.
Not only within the women.
Okay.
It is not a concern for women only, because this is about our future generally, for every one of us, for us in this country, for us globally. So this conversation is a conversation that should be carried on, including the men. Let them understand the gender gap. Let them understand the issues, which are education, lack of education, customs, sometimes because of custom bias, poverty, a lot of things, early marriage. These are the issues that we have that are causing this gender gap. So, and this conversation is something that we need to talk about consistently, not only to us women, but also young boys and also the men, so that we can all join together and see that we do better for the girl.
Okay. Celebrating today, I want to give it to you. Tell us the theme and the reason for the theme of today's celebration.
Okay, the theme for this year is Our Time is Now,
Okay.
Our Rights, Our Future.
Wow.
Funny enough, this is the 10th anniversary of the International Girl Child Day.
Wow.
So this conversation has been going on for 10 years.
Wow.
And the reason I believe the theme is Our Rights, Our Future, like I told you, is the girl child is the future. You cannot have a future without the girl. So talking about her rights, talking about her future is the most important thing right now. It is what will bring, the end to the gender gap. It is what will help, her future look brighter. So the theme is about knowing the rights of the young girl, understanding the rights of the young girl, and then what is in store for her in the future, and what can we do to make her future brighter? How can we be able to achieve these things?
Okay. I love this theme for this year. Our time is now, our right, and our future. Now let's talk a little bit about the rights of the girl child. What are some of those rights they need to know that will make them stand out and be more confident in their dealings?
They have a right to education.
Okay.
They have a right to basic health. They have a right to, expressing themselves. They have a right to being wherever they want to be. When in our society, sometimes they say this is not a place for a woman. As a human being, you have a right to be there. If you say, I want to be an astronaut, you have every right to be there. So this is something we want to encourage, we want to talk about, we want to bring to the table wherever there's a discussion. And like I said, we want the discussion to include the men.
Yes.
Yes, to understand that as he has rights, she also has rights. These rights are the human rights, so they should be everywhere, you know, so yeah.
Okay, before we even talk about the right, what brought about this issue of the right of a woman, a girl child, a woman? Because it is often said because of our culture, our belief system, our practices. That is why we tend to neglect the girl child, the women to a corner. Now, I want us to go deeper into the value of a girl child. Because if the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Now, I want you to go deep and deeper. Talk to us more about the value of a girl child.
Well, I guess I would be a very biased person if I say that girl child is like a diamond. Whenever I do my counseling, when I do my mentoring, because I do mentorship programs for girls, I tell them you are like diamonds.
Wow.
And you are on your raw, you are directly from the earth. And when you learn skills, you sharpen your skills and you shine. The girl child has a lot of values. The thing is, if you teach a girl child something, she can teach a child which she would give birth to. She can teach people in her community. The girl child is the one who nurtures. The girl child is the one who would be able to show emotion, because we talk about emotional intelligence. The girl child is one who is emotionally aware, who is more intentional as a parent. Men go out and they look for money, and sometimes there are things that they miss as a parent, but as mothers, you know, because we're girls, we pay more attention. Yes, and we are the ones who will give back to the society. We are the ones so when they say that a woman is a full circle, you nurture, you carry the child, you nurture the child, you build and, you know, help the child grow. This is a value that nobody else can do. Without a girl, nobody else can do it. Like, that's why I said that the girl is the future.
As a girl child advocate, what are those things you have lined up for the celebration of today as we are celebrating the girl child?
Okay, we are going to have a debate.
Okay.
At Gumi International, Sheikh Gumi International School. We're going to have a debate discussing education, girl child education, as you know. And like I told you, it is a conversation we should have not only with the girls but the boys. So we're having a debate to show the significance of educating the girl child, let them have a healthy competition and have some fun.
As we celebrate the International Day of the Girl Child, there is no better way or better time to talk about girl child vulnerability. Now, what can we do to save a girl child from abuses? Because we know that a girl child is always out there, forward, a full circle, has emotional intelligence, understands everything. Now, what can we do to help that girl child from abuses?
Okay, so everything is really about being able to bring the conversation to the children. That is something I'm advocating really, because this is a matter that involves the children and not only the girls but the boys. There are a lot of people out there, especially now because of social media. There are so many predators online. We have conversations with these children whereby we show them the dangers out there. They are innocent, they don't know what is happening. They have to understand that there are some things that will show you this person is trying to harm you. The person might look like, you know, any other ordinary community member, but the person could harm you. So what we need to do is teach them about security, teach them about boundaries, teach them about who is my body is mine and nobody else's at a very young age, the boys and the girls. And then we also teach the boys to watch out for these things in case a child is younger, maybe a younger girl, the boy would be able to say, okay, these people are not safe, or somebody is not around, is not safe for this person. So, and then there's violence against children, which is usually, it stems from relationships. That is why we advocate that gender-based violence is something that should be dealt with severely, because if a child is in a situation where she's seen violence, she'll think that violence is, very okay in a community.
Okay. Oh, as we celebrate today, I won't let you go without advising that girl child that is watching this program right now to stay safe and to be more aware of the person that she is.
Yes, I would say to the young girls that, like I always tell my other mentees, that you are a diamond and you should know that. I always talk about self-esteem and understanding your rights, understanding your boundaries, and knowing how important you are, and of course, decision making. You are a full circle and you are very important, and everybody loves you, but you need to love yourself and be, the best that you can.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking out your time to come talk to us as we celebrate today. That girl child needs to know that she is a full circle and she is very important. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us on the program this morning.
Thank you very much.